Now we're going to get back downtown to PV Plaza where the news conference is underway about summer events in the city this year.
To come downtown in Minneapolis, and they're in for a heck of a treat. We're excited for everyone to catch up with downtown. I'll have a little bit more on that when I speak later. But first I want to introduce a man who needs no introduction, a champion of our city and of downtown, Mayor Jacob Frey.
Thank you to Adam Dunnick and the whole Downtown Council to put these events on. In fact, to program over 1,000 events. This guy, I see him everywhere. You know, and he's welcome too. There's 1,000 events. We would love to invite you to come out to him. The fact that he's here at PV Plaza, I think, says something great about our city. And look, when you do the work ahead of time to get these events that bring people together, that's what ultimately brings our city back. And whether it's Dinner du Nord happening this fall or Mode Fest, whether it's a number of incredible events that'll be hosted right here on Nicollet Mall, or it's Pride, which is like the pride of our city going off on June 28th, that is truly something extraordinary, and we need to be focusing on it. And by the way, that's not all the work we're doing. We've got 60,000 residents right now in downtown Minneapolis, and so regardless, on any daily basis, you've got thousands of people that are walking around helping to make the city a more exciting and vibrant place. And so, you know, next month we're going to be celebrating the legacy of Prince with the Prince Celebration Block Party and Sing-Along with multiple events that are happening across the city. And then, of course, we've got the 10th anniversary Prince Celebration and Life Concert over at the Armory. And so this summer is about celebrating the city in a really big way. This summer is about bringing people back to downtown to have a good time, to go on a date, to have a drink. And one person who has made that possible in a really exceptional fashion is Wendy Blackshaw. And by the way, from now on, I think she's going to be known as the person that secured the NFL draft right here from Minnesota. So if you guys could give it up for Wendy here as he comes up. Thank you so much.
All right. So I'm going to ask Adam to come up here and hold this belt because it's really heavy. They are really heavy, and people carry them around all during SummerSlam. And so that's what I'm going to talk about. I'll touch on draft, but we are officially thrilled to welcome WWE to Minnesota this summer for SummerSlam, August 1st and 2nd at US Bank Stadium. Right. This is a great moment for our state because we are a hotbed for WWE. So if you're a WWE fan, August 1st and 2nd, we actually have a deep history of wrestling dating back to the 1960s. I actually just heard a story about someone going to watch Vern Gagne, legendary AWA right here in Minneapolis. Iconic superstars like Hulk Hogan, Jesse Ventura, they all launched their careers here. And now US Bank Stadium will add another chapter to that history as we bring SummerSlam here. We are especially excited that fans will have the opportunity to see their favorite superstars, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and Minnesota native and current U.S. Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton will also be here. Beyond the excitement inside the ring, what makes this partnership with WWE especially meaningful is their commitment to community impact, which is also one of our commitments, and we're very proud to partner with them. We are creating a lasting legacy by doing a number of things. We are recognizing local nonprofits like Northside Achievement Zone. We're granting Make-A-Wish dreams. We're renovating a Minneapolis Boys and Girls Club, and we're launching a statewide school supply drive supporting Minnesota teachers and students. So ticket packages are on sale right now. Single session tickets go on sale June 3rd. And then beyond the ring at Minneapolis Convention Center, there will be WWE Superstore, a lot of things going on, so make sure to be there. Okay, as most of you might have heard, there's a little event called NFL Draft that's going to be coming here in 2028. That was announced yesterday. And I bring that up because these are examples of our continued momentum. These are great events that bring people here from all over the world. We are a world-class destination for these kinds of events, and it helps our venues, it helps our businesses, it helps our hotels, and we get to show the world what a great place Minnesota is to live, work, and play. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Yeah. Want to pass it back to you then? Sorry, guys. I'll pass it to Manny. One major event that I forgot to mention is the big Honkin truck parade. How many of you guys came out for it last year? So I attended the big Honkin truck parade on the very first night after our second kid, Estelle, was born. And this wasn't just me being a bad father. In fact, it was me doing the opposite. I brought Frida out to it. I gave Sarah a little bit of rest time away from the 5-year-old. We had a ball. And there's going to be dozens of different kinds of trucks rolling right through the core of our city. If you're a kid that loves trucks, if you're a kid that likes to get on trucks, I'm talking to the kids out there. If you're a kid that wants to experience these trucks firsthand, touch them, get in the driver's seat, see what they're all about, this big honkin' truck parade is for you. So thank you so much. Go attend it. And I have the great honor of introducing Manny from Minnesota United over here.
All right. Hello. So there is a segue into the World Cup, but I want to say I did wear some swag today. And part of the reason why I did is obviously I love Minnesota United swag, and we've got great gear. But we did also just launch, with a partnership of Unreal, 3 of our players that are going to the World Cup. James Rodriguez with Colombia, Michael Boxall, our captain with New Zealand, and Carlos Harvey with Panama, which we will announce this weekend. Super exciting. It's going to be an amazing celebration. There's no doubt we're hosting this country, the world's biggest sporting events, and there's a great opportunity we have here in Minnesota and with Minnesota United to partner to create an amazing soccer celebration from now through the 27th of June. We've got great events, great games, great fun along with soccer. And really for me, when I do these events now, it's surreal. I grew up in the Twin Cities, a mile from that beautiful cathedral at Allianz Field where we get 20,000 people every couple Saturdays a month. And now we get to come here and talk about celebrating the World Cup and celebrating Minneapolis and what we can do when we bring this community together. So we're really incredibly excited for Minnesota United to have this event. We're going to partner a lot. We'll have a lot of prizes. Come down, watch the games. More often than not, please, cheer for the U.S. That's where my heart is. Let's see if we can make a run. And again, super excited to be part of it, and enjoy if you guys can come down and watch the games. Cheers.
All right.
All right. I'm going to recognize a few people here, too, because we couldn't do it without such a great team. I want to recognize the Minneapolis Downtown Council DID staff team, all the great work they do. Thank you for your help and support. Give it up for the ambassadors of the DID generally, our Nicollet security team, even today, stepping up. And a bunch of our board members came out today, too, so thank you if you're on the board. Thank you for all your leadership, being such a great champion for downtown. And then our city partners, from the mayor's office to Councilmember Schaefer, other folks from Public Works. These events don't happen on their own, so thank you for your work as well. We're excited this summer to have you consider catching up with downtown. We have a website to check out, mplsdowntown.com, for both deals that we're offering through some of our retailers and restaurants, as well as through our Catch Up with Downtown campaign. It's an important part for us to try to drive more traffic and support the businesses that were so hard hit earlier in the year from the activities of Operation Metro Surge. You can support downtown small businesses. There's deals and a chance to win prizes as well. This summer, we're going to continue to host more events, more concerts, more plays and performances, and more reasons to come downtown together. Attend a show at one of our great venues, catch a Twins game, catch a Lynx game, watch a movie outdoors, or as Manny was talking about, come down here and check out the World Cup watch parties that are being thrown. It's going to be an exciting vibe. Dine in one of our great restaurants or check out one of the many great festivals and events that we're hosting. Tuesdays through Thursdays continue to be our busiest days in the office, and so we're doing everything we can to try to augment that activity with other things after work, during the middle of the day and so forth. So street shows, which I've kicked off this week. What a great way to catch in a local artist. Grab your lunch, take it to go from a Skyway or a local business. Come sit down here and listen to some live music every day, Tuesday through Thursday. Food trucks at PV Plaza. Our Go Outside event at North Plaza of Hennepin County. Our fitness classes at Target Field Plaza and yoga here in PV Plaza as well. Movie nights at the Commons and at Target Field Plaza. And as you see, our beautiful piano painted here by a local artist, our PNC Pianos on Parade. What a great summer program. If you know how to play, step right up. We'd love to have a little concert after the press conference. And then lastly, the activation I want to highlight is one I'm most excited about. There's been all kinds of conversations about closing down Nicollet Mall, pedestrianizing it, closing it off to the buses, that is. And this summer, on the third Wednesday of the month, we're going to do a little bit of that, a little bit of a demonstration, what it would look like to have Nicollet Mall closed for a block, to have it be rocking at the local and at Barrio and outside the restaurants, to have pop-up markets and other activities, live music. So we're going to really continue to try to press that agenda, talk with the mayor and the city council about where we go next with it. But this summer is a great chance to demonstrate how much Nicollet Mall can come alive when those resources and energy get put into them and we partner with the community. So I'm really excited about that. Another partner that we haven't had a chance to recognize because he just came in. Thank you for being here despite your wandering all over downtown. That's all on me. I apologize. I probably owe Al one of those happy hours will be on me, Al, I promise. But I'm really excited about our partnership with the Park and Recreation Board. Every year since I've been here, which is now it's my third year, the Park Board continues to invest more into downtown, and we're so excited about that partnership. I'm very pleased to call up Al Bangor to talk about what the Park and Recreation Board is doing downtown as well.
Thank you, Al. Thank you. All right. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. And I'm running a little bit late, but I got my steps in today, so I'm grateful for that. So I'd like to thank Mayor Frey, of course, the Minneapolis Downtown Council, our business leaders, and every community partner that's here today. Really grateful to be here with you. What you're seeing downtown this summer didn't happen by accident, right? It's not by accident. It happened because people like you showed up and came to downtown. You stayed at the table, and you believed in the downtown area. Revitalizing downtown doesn't happen through an event or just an organization. It happens when we all show up together. And it's exactly what's happening now, right here, right now in downtown. I'm very excited about it. Parks have always been where community comes together. The Commons, Water Park, Waterworks, Boom Island, the riverfront. They aren't just amenities. They are where neighbors become friends, where kids experience the city for the first time, where people that haven't been downtown a long time come a year later and realize how much they love the downtown area and they reconnect to it. People want experiences. They want to have fun. They want to experience things. They want to go to places where they feel vibrant and they feel welcomed. And this summer, we are delivering that to the Park Board and in our relationship with all of our partners. So I always say grab your phones, grab your notepads, grab your calendars and dates, because I'm going to go through some of the things that we are doing in the downtown area that's really exciting. And so this summer there's a reason to come down here, and I'm going to walk through some of those things. So June 1st through the 6th, Minneapolis makes history as the first U.S. city to host what we call Beyond Walls, a global art project that starts under the Eiffel Tower. And our artist, SAPE, will begin a massive installation right here, all about human connection. And what a better place than Minneapolis to do that. So we're very excited about that. June 3rd, it's a kickoff to summer for the Park Board at the Commons. So we have free trivia, dancing, food trucks, outdoor movies. So there's no tickets, no boundaries, no barriers. Just come as you are. Come downtown and enjoy really what Minneapolis and downtown is at its best. Every Thursday, starting June 4th, we have free outdoor programming at Graco Park, while the Twin Cities River Rats, if you know about them, they do all the fun water skiing and stuff on the river, perform on the river. So we're going to have yard games, we're going to have food, trucks, art classes, all summer long on the river in the Parkway. And speaking of the riverfronts, Arch and River, which is the new Afro-Cuban bistro, is opening at Waterworks Pavilion in June. So come support them. Obviously, you know that we had Awamni, which is a James Beard award-winning wonderful restaurant. They're not moving to the Guthrie, so they're still going to be there. But Arch and River is going to be down there. It's a wonderful restaurant, so please join us. July 4th, of course, America turns 250 years, right? So we're throwing a party. So we're going to have yoga, pickleball, live music, aerial performances, and of course fireworks. So something for everyone. So please come down and join us at the riverfront and our July 4th event. July 26th, Float Feast or Float Fest. We're going to do kayaking and canoes down the Mississippi, ending at Graco Park, and we're going to have live music and food trucks, another great event. July 29th, this is an interesting one. It's called Lucha Libre, Wrestling, and Movie Night at the Commons. So it's going to be unexpected, it's going to be a little bit weird, but it's going to be great, it's going to be wild, it's going to be a lot of fun. So it's going to be a great night, so you got to come and see that. It's going to be really cool. We've done really great things like, anyways, it's going to be fun, so come see it. September 12th, this is a fun one. We have 30 pickleball courts that we have along the Parkway, lining West River Road. 30 of them. So we're going to have 30 courts. So bring your paddle, come down and join us. Mayor Frey and I, just so you know, we won last year. We beat St. Paul in pickleball. I didn't realize he's so competitive, but I loved it. We had a great time. So we put out a call to, of course, our director, Andy, and also, of course, the new mayor, her, to come and compete against us. And we're hearing they're going to come out, and we're going to give them some lessons. So, you know, vibrant downtowns aren't just built through policies or through press releases. They're built through experiences, culture, recreation, and public life. They're built when people feel safe, when they feel welcomed, and they're excited to be. They're built through experiences, culture, recreation, and public life. They're built when people feel safe, when they feel welcomed, and they're excited to be there in the downtown area. The Minneapolis Park and Recreation Board is committed to doing our part and creating spaces where residents, workers, and visitors want to spend time, and really through real magic the parks bring, through our businesses, through our sports, through our arts, and our community partners, align around a shared vision. So thank you for allowing me to be here today. What happens downtown really becomes a destination. So we're, again, very proud to be a part of it. Thank you for your time, and welcome and enjoy the really amazing things downtown has to offer. Thank you for your time.
All right, so if you were paying attention, the Lucha Libre at the end of July, that's the gateway into WWE SummerSlam. You can warm up act and then go to the big show. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Happy to maybe answer a question or two. Otherwise, people will be available for questions off.
All right, there we go. Listening into a news conference highlighting the summer events in Minneapolis.